So when you train yourself and develop your mind-body connection, you can actually last as long as you want during sex without ejaculating. And anyone can do this. Hey guys, I'm Jonathan White. I'm here to help you master your sexual energy so you can magnetize your ideal life. If you're interested in learning more about sexual mastery, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to stay notified when I release new videos and when I go live. Make sure you get my free ejaculation control course. There's a link in the video description below. In this video, I'm going to share some information and some tips that will help you learn to overcome premature ejaculation. So based on worldwide statistics, the average man lasts about 5.5 minutes during sex before ejaculating. Obviously, this isn't a really impressive amount of time, so it's very apparent that men worldwide are struggling from premature ejaculation. It's important to understand first and foremost that ejaculation is a function of your sympathetic nervous system. This is the fight or flight response. We have the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous system. The parasympathetic is active when you feel calm, when you feel at ease and relaxed, you feel safe, right? Parasympathetic kicks on when you're stressed, when you're scared, when you're fearful, when you're not getting enough sleep, you're overstimulated. This is the fight or flight response. And because ejaculation is a function of the sympathetic nervous system, the fight or flight response, if you're living in that state already, then it's very obvious that when you go to have sex, you're going to ejaculate immediately because that system of your body is already active. And as I said before, ejaculation is basically a tension response. When you're having sex or when you're masturbating, you notice that this like pressure, this sort of charge starts to build up in your genitals, right? You notice that feeling of arousal starts to build and build, and it gets pretty intense. When you really pay attention to this, you'll notice that typically as the arousal increases, as the pleasure you're feeling increases, things in your body start to tense up, especially around the pelvic floor area. Things just start to tense up. And if you don't have a very good connection to your body, if you have poor body awareness, then you're probably never even noticing this. So developing body awareness is crucial in learning to develop ejaculation control and overcome premature ejaculation. This is why I always recommend practices such as yoga, qigong, meditation, because they help you connect your mind and your body together. Most people in this world right now, we're so overstimulated, we're so scattered that we're very ungrounded. We're disconnected from our bodies, especially for men. Men during sex, they're typically aware of what's happening in their genitals. That's about the extent of most men's sexual body awareness, right? So developing this is crucial because it's important to see when you're starting to tense up. And this tension usually originates in the genital area, the pelvic floor. Squeezing your pelvic floor muscles during sex is not a good idea. You want to keep those relaxed. But you'll notice that other areas of your body become tense too. Maybe you're tensing up your shoulders, you're tensing up your chest, you're tightening your belly. And this tension response, once enough of this sexual arousal builds up, it gets to a point where you can't hold anymore. It's like there's no more space to hold arousal in your body, and it has to be released. At this point, you'll ejaculate. And it can be especially difficult for men to overcome this pattern of premature ejaculation because it's been going on for so long. It's often caused by poor habits that are ingrained into your sexual experiences. For example, the squeezing of the pelvic floor. A lot of men start this pattern, when they're masturbating because they find it causes heightened sensitivity in the penis, causes an intensification of pleasure, but it also brings you very quickly to ejaculation. So that's one habit you want to work on releasing. Another poor habit is taking very shallow breaths. There's a direct connection between your nervous system and your breath, and really your mental, emotional, physical, everything's connected to your breath, right? So if you're breathing very slow, shallow breaths, you are not going to be able to last very long. But if you have deep, relaxed belly breathing from deep in your belly, breathing beneath the navel, right? Feel like it originates there. This will help you to relax your body and hold a lot more pleasure, hold a lot more sexual sensation without ejaculating. So these are the two things that you should work on right away if you're struggling with premature ejaculation. Number one is doing some breathing practice, right? Deep abdominal breathing. Spend 5 to 10 minutes a day doing this. And I guarantee it will change not only your sexual endurance, but your overall sense of calmness and balance throughout the day, because the easiest way to get into that parasympathetic calm state is deep belly breath. So spend 5 to 10 minutes breathing deeply and slowly into your belly. See how slow and deep you can get that breath to be. Inhaling through the nose, filling up your belly. Exhaling and relaxing. Feel like every muscle of your body is relaxing as you exhale. And the second most important thing is releasing patterns of tension throughout your body. Of course, there's many ways to do this. Getting a massage can be very helpful, but Something you can do on your own is practicing yoga, stretching out your body. Qigong is especially powerful because not only do you have to be relaxed to do Qigong properly, but it starts to develop your awareness of the subtle energy flowing through your body, which sets the stage for more advanced sexual kung fu techniques where you directly circulate the sexual energy through the body to avoid ejaculating. But that's a bit more advanced. I talk about that in other videos. And of course, the most important way to develop ejaculation control is to train. And it's best to do this by yourself without any pressure, performance, without any expectations from a partner. You simply stimulate yourself working on that deep, slow belly breathing. And another important focal point is to notice when you start to tense up during sexual stimulation. So before you even begin, do a bit of progressive relaxation type of exercises. This is where you go through each part of the body, your head, your shoulders, your arms. You lay on the floor and do this. So you go through each body part. And first you squeeze the muscles as hard as you can for about 5 to 10 seconds, and then relax completely. Squeeze your face muscles and relax, squeeze your shoulders, relax your arms, your hands, and so on, all the way through your body. Just look up progressive relaxation exercise if you want to go deeper with this, right? So if you do this before practicing sexual stimulation, you'll be a lot more relaxed. And then at this point, your focal point should be not on, generating massive amounts of pleasure by overstimulating yourself, but your primary focus should be on noticing when you start to tense up in your body and how that affects your arousal. Noticing, oh, I'm starting to squeeze my pelvic floor and now my penis feels a lot more sensitive and I feel like I could ejaculate soon. So take a deep breath, stop the stimulation, exhale, relax, feel your pelvic floor relaxing. Really focus your mind there and feel like you're allowing it to expand and release. Your mind can actually affect the tissues of your body, So by being aware of the parts of your body, by really bringing your mind into those places and just feel like they're expanding, almost like an ice cube melting into water, you can really, really release tension. So as you're stimulating yourself, hold your awareness throughout your body, your belly, your butt, your legs, your chest, especially your breathing, and just notice how you're starting to tense up as you stimulate yourself. And you'll learn a lot from this, and you'll especially learn that the more relaxed you are, the easier it is to endure, we could say, sexual stimulation without feeling like you're getting into really high levels of arousal and ejaculating. And then the last thing I want to say is that when I say tension, I'm not just talking about physical tension. Mental tension is also a very strong part of this, right? Your mind and your body are very intimately connected, right? So if you have tension in your mind, it's going to cause tension in your nervous system, tension in your body. It's going to put you in fight or flight mode. Likewise, tension in the body often leads to mental tension as well, right? It's this cycle. So when you're working on relaxing your body, working on the breath exercises, relaxing all body parts, also focus on relaxing your mind. You'll notice that, your mind might start wandering. Don't focus on like really sexy fantasies, right? If you're trying to learn to last longer, maybe you need a little bit to get yourself aroused in the first place, but once you're aroused, let go of any sort of fantasy and just feel your body. Relax your mind. Let go of the future, things that you're worried about. Let go of the past, things that you're dwelling on that have already happened, and just bring your mind to the present moment. Totally relax your mind. Even just like empty your mind and simply feel what's happening in your body. And this will really, really develop your ability to keep your body and your mind calm during sex and to build that mind-body connection so that you can start to last much longer during sex without ejaculating. So thank you for watching this video. I hope that you found this helpful. Make sure you take my free ejaculation control course. I have techniques in there that will help you to deepen this mind-body connection and specific techniques to learn to override the ejaculation response during sex. And if you want to really master this stuff, check out my 6-week course, Multi-Orgasmic Man. In this course, I teach the more advanced methods of moving sexual energy through the body so that you can actually have non-ejaculatory and full body orgasms and really become a master in the bedroom and last for hours. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. Have a great day, my friends.